Have you ever laid awake at night, staring at the ceiling, feeling like you're fighting a silent battle no one else sees? You're not alone. For millions of seniors, insomnia isn't just frustrating, it's exhausting, isolating, and dangerous. It steals more than rest. It steals memory, it steals mood, and over time it can steal years from your life. But what if the solution isn't locked in a pharmacy? What if it's already in your kitchen? Welcome to Elderly Reflections, where senior health meets wisdom, and simple life lessons carry powerful healing. If you believe in the strength of lived experience, in the power of real stories, quiet resilience, and food as medicine, tap the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone you care about. Because today, we're unlocking nature's pharmacy, 5 natural foods, backed by science that help seniors sleep longer, deeper, and better. Without pills, without side effects. Let's begin. Imagine a fruit so small and humble, you'd almost miss it at the store. Yet inside that fuzzy green skin lies one of nature's most powerful sleep allies. Kiwi doesn't just taste good. It helps your nervous system rebuild the bridges between wakefulness and rest. In a groundbreaking clinical trial, seniors who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bed fell asleep 35% faster, stayed asleep 133% longer, and woke up 42% less during the night. Why? Because kiwi boosts serotonin, a feel-good chemical that your brain needs to produce melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep cycles. As we age, melatonin production drops dramatically, but kiwi gently reminds your body what it once knew so well, how to drift into rest and stay there. It also calms the mind. Packed with antioxidants and folate, kiwi helps combat oxidative stress and soothes the quiet anxiety that often surfaces at night. Those wandering thoughts, regrets, and what-ifs. Dr. Alan Richardson, sleep researcher for 30-plus years, now 64, says most people think insomnia starts at night. It doesn't. It starts during the day, with what you eat, how you think, and how you prepare your body long before you ever touch your pillow. So tonight, try this. Slice 2 kiwis about an hour before bedtime. No pills, no chemicals, just you, your breath, and the fruit that could change your nights forever. If kiwi plants the seeds of sleep, tart cherries water them into bloom. Tart cherries, not the sugary kind in desserts, are one of the richest natural sources of melatonin on Earth. In a study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, seniors who drank tart cherry juice twice a day added over 84 minutes of sleep to their nights. Not just more sleep, better sleep. Dr. Emily Carlson, neurologist and sleep advocate, puts it plainly. After 60, your body stops producing the melatonin you need. Tart cherries don't just add it back, they retrain your rhythm. But the magic doesn't stop there. Tart cherries contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants, that reduce inflammation, an often overlooked cause of poor sleep. Because when your body is inflamed, it can't fully relax. Pain whispers louder, rest runs farther. Add to that a rich supply of tryptophan, and you have a natural 3-part sleep system. Serotonin, melatonin, inflammation control. That's not just sleep, that's restoration. Doctors suggest a glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice morning and evening. Or if juice isn't your style, dried tart cherries or cherry powder work too. Just ensure they're from the Montmorency variety. No grogginess, no morning fog, just a night that truly heals. And a morning that truly begins. Ask yourself if your nightly routine included kiwi and tart cherry juice. If your last thought at night wasn't frustration, but peace. If your mornings didn't begin with exhaustion, but hope. How would your days change? How much of your life are you willing to take back, starting tonight? Let us know in the comments. Which one, kiwi or tart cherry, will you try first? Because small changes create giant ripples. You might be thinking, kiwi and tart cherry sound great, but what else can help me rebuild my nights? The answer might be even closer to you, sitting quietly in your fruit basket or pantry right now. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated sleep aids nature ever created. Bananas. Simple, ordinary, yet hiding an extraordinary secret power. Bananas are packed with 2 critical compounds every senior battling insomnia needs: magnesium and tryptophan. Now, picture this. Magnesium acts like a key that unlocks your nervous system's brakes. Without enough magnesium, your body stays in alert mode, even when you're desperate to fall asleep. A groundbreaking study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that seniors who increased their magnesium intake fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer, and woke up less frequently during the night compared to those who didn't. But here's the catch most seniors miss. Magnesium deficiency becomes extremely common after age 50. Our bodies absorb less of it from food, our bones pull more of it away, and stress burns through it even faster. That's where bananas come to the rescue. Each banana is loaded with magnesium, but that's not all. They also contain tryptophan, a special amino acid that helps your body naturally produce both serotonin and melatonin, the very two brain chemicals you need for peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. Dr. James Thornton, a senior nutrition expert age 61, explains it perfectly. Seniors often underestimate how powerful nutrition can be. A single banana at the right time acts like a reset button for your brain's sleep signals in the world of elderly reflections. These small choices aren't just about one good night of sleep. They are about reclaiming independence, clarity, and dignity. Now, how should you eat bananas for the biggest sleep impact? You have options. You can enjoy a ripe banana by itself, about an hour before bedtime. Blend it into a calming smoothie with almond milk and a touch of cinnamon, or spread a little peanut butter on a banana slice atop whole grain toast. A simple filling evening snack that won't spike your blood sugar. Because remember, steady blood sugar overnight is key to uninterrupted sleep. And bananas, with their gentle natural sugars and fiber, do exactly that. But while bananas soothe the nervous system, walnuts step in to supercharge your brain's natural sleep clock. Walnuts are often overlooked as just another healthy nut, but new research paints a different picture. They're not just healthy, they are sleep superchargers. Walnuts contain natural melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3 fatty acids, all packed into a tiny, delicious bite. A revealing study published in Nutrients showed that seniors who consumed a small handful of walnuts each evening experienced shorter time to fall asleep, fewer nighttime awakenings, and better overall morning alertness, without relying on sleep medications. Here's how it works. Melatonin in walnuts directly supplements your body's natural reserves. Tryptophan helps create new serotonin and melatonin inside your brain. Omega-3 fatty acids boost brain cell function and inflammation control, making it easier for your body to enter deep, restorative sleep. Dr. Catherine Reynolds, a nutritional medicine expert age 58, sums it up. When you eat walnuts, you're not forcing your body to sleep, you're handing it the building blocks it needs to sleep naturally again, the way it was designed to. How should seniors use walnuts for better sleep? It's simple. About one small handful of raw or lightly roasted walnuts, 1 hour before bed. Sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, mix into oatmeal, or just eat them as a simple snack. Unlike some sleep aids that knock you out and leave you groggy the next morning, walnuts nourish your brain to find its own way back into deep sleep. No pills, no side effects. Just a quiet restoration of your body's forgotten rhythms. Pause for reflection, insert elderly wisdom theme at every night of lost sleep is a night stolen from your future, energy, memory, and peace. Every small choice you make, a banana here, a handful of walnuts there, isn't just nutrition. It's an act of reclaiming your rightful place at the center of your own story. You are not powerless. You are not too late. You are not alone. Audience connection moment. Take a moment, imagine one night, just one, where you fall asleep easily, stay asleep peacefully, and wake up feeling whole again. What would that mean for your relationships, your energy, your dreams? In the comments below, tell us, will you try bananas, walnuts, or both? Your insights can spark hope for others walking the same long, lonely road. Many cliffhanger to keep them watching, but we're still not done. Because what if I told you there's one more natural remedy, a simple evening ritual used for centuries, that science now proves can calm the anxious mind, heal hidden pain, and lead seniors into the deepest, most healing sleep of their lives? Don't miss it. You're closer than you think. Have you ever wondered why some seniors seem to sleep so peacefully, night after night, without the need for medication, white noise machines, or blue light blocking glasses? Why, while the world tosses and turns in pursuit of rest, these elders close their eyes and drift away like leaves on a calm river? The answer doesn't lie in modern hacks. It lies in the forgotten rituals, the sacred habits passed down through generations like invisible heirlooms. At Elderly Reflections, we believe in honoring these traditions, not just out of nostalgia, but because they work. Blending timeless wisdom with modern science, we can rediscover a sleep that doesn't just happen, but returns like an old friend. And today, we're not just sharing one forgotten ritual, we're unveiling several, each delicately intertwined with something as simple and profound as a cup of chamomile tea. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise to share a final reflection. Chamomile tea is not just a drink, it's a ritual. A signal, a soft unspoken message from you to your nervous system. It's okay now. You can let go. Inside this warm golden brew is apigenin, a natural compound that binds to brain receptors involved in sleep and relaxation. While modern science has only recently named it, ancient cultures already understood its effect, not to sedate, but to soothe. It doesn't knock you out. It coaxes your body to remember what true rest feels like. Picture this, a steaming mug of chamomile, the air scented with floral calm, your heartbeat slowing with each sip, not from exhaustion, but from peace. A landmark study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that seniors who drank chamomile tea daily didn't just fall asleep faster, they stayed asleep longer. Dr. Laura Benet, a pioneer in holistic senior health, put it simply, chamomile doesn't force sleep, it reminds the body how to welcome it. Imagine that, not pushing against insomnia with force, but inviting rest, gently, like welcoming a guest into your home. But here's the key most people miss. It's not just about drinking chamomile, it's about how you drink it. Seniors with lasting sleep success treat it not as a beverage but as a nightly ceremony. They brew it strong, 2 tea bags or a generous tablespoon of dry flowers. They sip it slowly, never under bright lights or next to their phones, but in a dim, cozy corner. They pair it with actions that calm the body, soft music, a gratitude list, and most importantly, they remain present, because every sip, every breath is a message. I am safe now, I can slow down. These rituals were never meant to be luxuries. They were sacred, and it's time we bring them back. Still, chamomile must navigate a minefield in our modern world. The enemies of sleep have grown louder and stealthier. Blue light from screens keeps our brains in daytime mode long after the sun has set. Irregular schedules confuse the body's natural rhythms. Hidden caffeine in decaf coffee or a piece of dark chocolate can be enough to shatter fragile rest. And then there's the invisible weight emotional clutter. Loneliness, fear, unresolved thoughts, all of it crawling into bed with us when the lights go out. At Elderly Reflections, we've learned that healing isn't just about adding good habits. It's also about removing the poisons that quietly erode our nights. So what's the blueprint? How do you rebuild deep, soul-nourishing sleep naturally? It begins at sunrise, with 10-15 minutes of natural light to reset your biological clock. Then comes movement. Gentle daily movement tells your body you've earned your rest tonight. Third, you lock in consistency, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. Yes, even weekend. Next, you shut down screens an hour before bed, replacing digital noise with audiobooks, soft music, or a real human story. And finally, the chamomile ritual. Not rushed, but sacred, symbolic, intentional. One habit on its own may help, but all 5 together? That's how even decades of sleep trouble can start to melt away. Let me tell you a story. In a quiet village nestled among the hills of northern Italy lived a woman named Rosa. She never owned a smartphone, her TV was rarely turned on, but every evening after her modest dinner, she would step out onto her stone porch, sit in a wooden rocking chair, and sip chamomile tea as she watched the sun dip below the hills. No drama, no headlines, just her breeze and the warmth of her cup. And when sleep came for Rosa, it came fully, gently as if the stars themselves were tucking her in. She lived 104 years, sharp, kind, joyful, until her final rest. And here's the part that matters. It wasn't genetics, it wasn't expensive medicine. It was ritual, it was presence, it was peace. Her story isn't the exception. It's the quiet roadmap we've forgotten to follow. And if you've read this far, you're different. You're not here for hacks or quick fixes. You're rebuilding something real. You're laying the bricks of your future one peaceful night at a time. And through this journey, you've uncovered powerful allies. Each one natural, each one steeped in both tradition and science. Kiwi that gently nudges serotonin and melatonin to rise. Tart cherries, rich in sleep hormones and inflammation. Fighting magic bananas, with their magnesium and gentle calming touch. Walnuts that feed your brain the nutrients it needs for deep slumber. And finally chamomile, the silent healer, but doesn't shout, but whispers peace. Now close your eyes for just a moment. Picture yourself in bed, not tossing, not turning, but breathing slow, deep, full. You feel the warmth of the sheets, the quiet of the room. No racing thought, just stillness. And in the morning, you don't wake up dreading the day. You wake up clear, light, alive. That reality isn't fantasy. It's within reach. It lives in the next choice you make. the next cup of tea, the next deep breath, the next moment of grace. This is the lesson the elders tried to teach us, that the greatest healing doesn't always come in the form of medicine. Sometimes it comes from the simple, faithful acts we honor each night. So if this story sparks something in you, if even a single word stirred your heart, then do this. Like this video so the world knows seniors deserve better rest. Subscribe so you never miss a new reflection, and share the story. Because your decision to reclaim rest might just be the turning point for someone else. Now in the comments, I want to hear from you. Which ritual will you begin tonight? Your answer could light the way for someone still in the dark. Sleep well, dream deeper, and live brighter. Always